Hi guys, this is madsilva and today I'm bringing you guys a new series and a new video to this channel. Sorry for kind of the late timing of the series. And this series is the team of the week. I'm going to be explaining each week why these players are in the team of the week. So, the first player is Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski, the amazing 27-year-old Polish striker who plays as a striker for Bayern Munich and is the captain of the Polish national team. With 10 goals amazingly in his last 3 games, 5 against Wolfsburg last week, he got a purple card also because he did score 5 goals in 9 minutes, and that is a new record for the history of football. He has swiftly become the most feared marksman in Europe. With his last 10 goals in 3 games, he is the top scorer in the Bundesliga, the Champions League, and amazingly the Euro 2016 qualifying. And with Messi out injured for 2 months at Barcelona and Ronaldo's composure in front of goal going AWOL, he missed 13 chances against Malaga on Saturday. It is not reasonable to suggest that Lewandowski can easily become this year's most dangerous scorer in the game. So more info is probably coming soon. Now let's go to Daniel Sturridge. Yes, Mr. Danny Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge, 26-year-old, is an English striker who plays for Liverpool and the English national team. Daniel Sturridge scored twice against Aston Villa in Liverpool's 3-2 Premier League victory at Anfield on Saturday. The English international striker has just returned from injury. Sturridge, who joined Liverpool from Chelsea for a reported £12 million fee in 2013, has since scored 42 goals in 68 games in all competitions for the club. So that is kind of a bargain. And his stats are monstrous. 87 finishing, a 90 pace, a 90 sprint speed. But also, come on EA, you're going AWOL with your price ranges. 115k to 2.2 million. Come on EA, stop being stupid. Now, let's go to Mr. Rafael Caetano Del Ruggi. Born on 20th of March 1985, simply known as Rafael, is a Brazilian who plays for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Sorry for my pronunciation, no, I'm not that well. I am learning German in school, so it will kind of help me out. In the Bundesliga, mainly as an attacking midfielder, he was crucial in his team's 4-2 victory against Augsburg in the Borussia Park. He provided an assist and scored a goal in the match against Stuttgart when his squad won by an amazing 3-1. That was a relief since his team has lost the first games of the season in the Bundesliga. In FIFA, he may be better in the cam position because 84 passing, 86 dribbling. Not only that, his 84 ball control really can get you some passes there. But the bad thing about him is his pace of shot. So he's not type of a finisher, he's more type of a creator. Now let's go to Mr. Came from Chile, played for Barcelona, came to Arsenal, Alexis Sanchez. The Chilean international ended his 8-game goal drought with a killer goal that made the score 2-1 at King Power Stadium, securing the victory. Alexis Sanchez was elected Man of the Weekend in the Premier League after his hat-trick for Arsenal against Leicester. In this game, Sanchez opened his account for the campaign and netted a hat-trick, but was not the top scoring player as Theo Walcott was named Man of the Match in Arsenal's 5-2 win at Leicester. Antonio Di Natale has voiced his admiration for the Arsenal star Alexis Sanchez. He feels he is a better player than Barcelona ace Neymar. So, let's talk about that. I don't know. Maybe some people think because opinions are like a mouth. Everyone has one. So my opinion is that Neymar is better than Sanchez, but as a young player, Sanchez and Neymar are kind of the same because they both did play for Barcelona, but I don't know if Sanchez is better than Neymar in real life. Neymar is a better creative player. Sanchez is more than a finisher. And his stats, if you have the money, that's more than 3 million or more than 160k, buy him. His stats is amazing. Or you can just buy the normal card that's OP called Atsu, or Jermaine Lens. But still, this guy's amazing. Now, next person is Eric Manuel Lamela. Born in 1992, is an Argentinian attacker midfielder playing for Tottenham Hotspur and the Argentinian national team. He's known for his exceptional dribbling skills and pace, and has the nickname Coco. And by the way, I don't want to say anything, but I would consider that Argentina changed his nickname because in Portuguese, Coco means shit, so that means he's shit. But he is not shit. But his nickname is shit. Well, you get it. Oh, that's quite hard to explain. But, his nickname is shit. Let's stop there. He arrived from Roma in 2013 for 25 million, and back in the day he was considered a nationally gifted young footballer. But now the fans consider that Eric Lamela finally looks ready to be the player Tottenham always wanted. In addition to his great moment in the Premier League, Eric Lamela continues redemption by replacing injured Lionel Messi in the squad. Messi is actually a big fan of him. His card is not that bad if you want it cheap. Well, when I mean cheap, it's less than 300k or more. Because Eric Lamela, his stats, come on, I would rather buy a normal right mid, like, for example, Dyer or someone else like that. Because his stats for right mid, 81 pace, 80 shots, 80 passing, and 85 dribbling. A normal card could have that and could go for way less money than that. And the next person is the person that in FIFA 14, and 15, had an amazing link with, what was his name? Yeah, Chikawi. That Chikawi made skill moves. Another level for the Tunisian national team. Wabi Kazri, born in 1991, is a French-born Tunisian player. He currently plays for the Ligue 1 club FC Girondins de Bordeaux. Bordeaux inflicted an amazing 3-1 defeat on Lyon in Ligue 1 last Saturday. Wabi Kazri opened the scoring in the 17th minute and was critical for the goals that Yaroslav Plazil. Sorry guys, I'm not that good at pronouncing names. And Pablo. Shortly before half-time, the attacking midfielder, Wabi Kazri, is making a huge positive impression since the start of the league in France. 73%. Wabi is involved in 8 of the 11 goals. Girondins this season. And Girondins has scored 13 goals in 39 League 1 matches with Bordeaux. As much as with Bastia in 61 matches. Wabi Kazri, his stats are not that good, but come on, anyone that is in a good league and is Tunisian needs to go next to the famous Chikawi. Next person is, next person is Manuel Argudo Duran. Born in 1986, known as Nolito, is a Spanish football player who plays for Celta de Vigo as a left winger or forward. Fighting for his place in the Tots, Nolito has led his way into Celta Vigo 1-2 finish. Celta Vigo striker Nolito has 4 goals in this term. In his last impressive performance, Nolito dominated the game, and his chip for the first goal laid the foundations of a 4-1 route. Interestingly, Nolito has more La Liga goals than Lionel Messi, Neymar and Luis Suarez combined. So that is amazing for a player that is not that well known. But the only player that has more goals than him is Cristiano Ronaldo, that has more goals than him this season than Nolito. But to be fair, since Ronaldo's gone AWOL, I think Nolito will kind of be that player that's going to go up. So Nolito's stats, left mid, come on, 79 pace. Really, I prefer putting him as a striker. 81 shot must be deadly. 83 passing and 85 dribbling. That is a good card. But his price range is 10k to 190k. I would never play 190k on that card. I would rather buy a normal card than that. Now, next player is the most OP centre back in the Serie A is Manolas. Konstantinos Kostas Manolas, 24-year-old, is a Greek football player who plays for Roma and the Greek national team. By the way, he's the nephew of the Greek football legend Stelios Manolas. The Giallorossi drew 1-1 with the holders in the Champions League on last Wednesday, and had a very important role in this match. There are rumours about interest from Arsenal. He made contact with his agent Manolas, 24, moved to Rome last summer, and the Italians are desperate to hold on the sought-after defender. So Manolas, when I was talking about him being OP, I really mean him being OP. First of all, he has 82 pace as a centre-back, and after he has 87 defending, he has better stats than Company, and 84 physical. Come on guys, we know that is amazing. Next player is Sebastian Sakeli. So he is a Silva in form with 37 pace. I would never use that. I promise you that I wouldn't. Sebastian Skilaki, born in 1980, is a French football player who plays for Bastia in the French Ligue 1. He plays as a central defender. Sakali's nickname in France is simple Totw in reference to his surname. Sebastian Skilaki was on target twice for SC Bastia as the Corsicans claimed a welcome win on last Saturday, beating Toulouse FC 3-0 at the Stade Armand Césarine. Next player. No, before we go to the next player, let's talk about his card. What do we want to talk about him? He has good defending, 37 pace, nothing else. Bye. Now we have the German legend for Valencia, Skarden Mustafi. Born in 1992, is a German football player who plays as a central defender for the Spanish club Valencia CF and the Germany national team. He scored a crucial goal in the first period and gave victory to Valencia, bringing some good air for the squad after they reached a poor performance. Barcelona reported interest in signing Valencia pair Skarden Mustafi and Sofiane Feghouli in the January transfer window. Let's wait and see. Now, let's talk about Fegouli's stats. Pace is not that bad, but then 85 defense and 82 physical is amazing. I would not pay 500k on him since it is his price range. I'd imagine my play on that card is 100k or less. Next player is, since it is a goalkeeper, there's not much stats about him that we can talk about. But it is Carlos Kameni, born in 1984 in Cameroon, is a football player who plays for the Spanish club Malaga Club Futebol as a goalkeeper. Malaga held Real Madrid to a goalless draw in a league encounter over last weekend. Despite the attack from Real, Carlos Idris Kameni remained the final barrier. Kameni's spectacular performance lost Real Madrid's top spot in La Liga. But first of all, come on, Cristiano Ronaldo, you won the Ballon d'Or last year, and you want to go in front of Malaga, that's not a well-known team, and you have 13 shots, and you miss them all. Learn how to play, please. But let's talk about Kameni. His best stat is reflex, that I think is the most important stat for a goalkeeper. His price range is 9.4k to 180k. I would not pay that much money, but his stats are not that bad. Now let's go for the substitutes. The first substitute is Peter Cargelli. Peter Cargelli, born 22 January 1982, is a Liechtenstein footballer who plays for Liechtenstein club FC Vaduz as a goalkeeper. I can't talk about too much about these substitutes because I could not find that much stuff about them. But the gold ones I kind of did. Now let's talk about Juan Hinao Valencia. Juan Carlos Hinao Valencia, born in 1971, is a Colombian goalkeeper currently playing for Once Caldas in Colombia. His price range is 3k to 55k. I do not know if he's worth that much. Of course he isn't. He's a bronze, for goodness sakes. Now, finally, a guy that is worth the money. He is worth the money because he has some honey. That's 5-star skill moves. And that is an amazing skill for skillers. But the thing is, he is in a bad league for skill moves. League 1, playing for Nice. That's not so nice. So Atem Benafa, born in 1987, is a French footballer who plays as a winger and an attacking midfielder for Nice. He has been described as one of the best talents in France, but unfortunately he has received several critics by the media and players for lacking discipline. Yeah, kind of normal, he does have those problems. He was also, if you guys did not watch, I'll put the link in the description. He was also in my Muslim squad video. Remember to check it out. You will learn a bit more about him. Now, his stats, I don't know, really. I don't think it's that good. Like, the only good thing about him is the 88 dribbling and 82 shots. 80 passing is okay, but then his price range, you know, when we play this money, 16k until 300k. Oh my god. Now let's talk about Larin. Sayul Larin, born in 1995, is a Canadian player. He plays as a forward for Orlando City. If you did not know, Orlando City is the city that Kaká plays for. Kaká is crap in this time because, you know, he did get old, but before he was the legend of football in the Major League Soccer and the Canadian national team. Sayul Larin has a record-breaking night in win over the Red Bulls, where it had a pivotal role. I think he won because, you know, the other players kind of drank too much Red Bull. They weren't that fast, I know they were supposed to be, but they were a bit too lanky. Now let's talk about Ajiretsk. Let me just call him Imanol. Ajiretsk Arruti, born in 1987, is a Spanish footballer who plays for Real Sociedad as a striker. I do not know why he got this card, but 61 pace, not using it, never will, bye-bye. Here, the only good thing about him is 80 shot and 80 dribbling, but his price is too much money. Now, Soriano. If you do not know, Soriano in FIFA 15 had this Team of the Season card that was amazing. But this year, he kind of is getting old now, and his pace is kind of getting worse. Jonathan Soriano Casas, born in 1985, is a Spanish footballer who plays for the Austrian club FC Red Bull Salzburg as a striker. 62 pace, bad, no one is going to use you. But his 82 shot is good and 70 physical. So our next player will be the Kalinic. I think it's Kalinic or Kalinic. Nikola Kalinic is a Croatian professional footballer who plays as a striker for the Italian club Fiorentina and for the Croatian national football team. A hat-trick by the Croatian national striker Nikola Kalinic set up for Fiorentina for a stunning 4-1 win at the San Siro that ended Inter Milan's 100% start to the campaign. and sent La Viola top of the Serie A on Sunday. Amazingly, I like this team. I really do. This team is one of my favorite teams in the Serie A because there's a player that really helped me when I started FIFA, and I do not know if you know him, but he is called Savic. He's a centre-back. His pace is completely horrible, but still, he is a golden centre-back last time I checked in FIFA 15. But Nikola Kalinic, 8k start price and a 150k, really? I'm not going to pay that money on that guy. But 80 shooting is not that bad. So guys, this was the team of the week that I told you about. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, comment if you liked it, and subscribe. I order you to do it. Peace out.